injury this summer in Europe.
She's hurt, and she may be out for a total of 6 weeks, but that's a classy field. Watch lanes 3, 4, 5, and 6, particularly. Angela Bailey in lane 7 is very good also. As usual with European meets, the best athletes get the center of the track based on past performances or how they run in their trial heats. But we've got some talent here in the presence of those ladies. NCAA champion in OTTEY, who took second at the World Championships at 200 meters. Watch the start. Good start by Florence Griffith.
Florence Griffith is in that bodysuit. We have 3 competitors coming together to the finish line.
It looks like Griffith first,
yes.
Diane Williams second, and maybe Williams got second. Maybe it was Merlene OTTEY. It was pretty close.
I think it was OTTEY. We'll have to take a look at it, but Florence Griffith, definitely the winner in the 100 meters. Unofficial time of 10 and 96/100 is the second.
Good bodysuit there, Roger.
Yes.
Watch her get out really well. She's better known as a 200-meter runner. She's been facing OTTEY in fierce competition all year long. OTTEY goes to Nebraska, Griffith from UCLA. Look at Diane Williams right next to her, another Californian. This is easily Griffith's best race, and she gets it at the lean of the tape. Watch the lean in the bodysuit. She nails it down. That is a wind-assisted time. The wind was about 6 miles per hour at their tail, and it's over the allowable limit, but still excellent time. Anytime you're around 11 seconds flat. The ladies have knocked 1.2 seconds off the world record in the last 50 years for this distance.
10 and 96/100 to the second, and that is Florence Griffith. Very wide arm movement. And she really drives into the tape.
24 years of age. Look at the lean. She beat a great sprinter in Diane Williams from America and Merlene OTTEY. I mean, look at Williams go down there in the track.
Williams did take a bad tumble.
She did.
See some of those same people. Rita Koch of East Germany, 21 and 76/100 to the second. And, of course, Evelyn Ashford, who was injured in the World Championships in Helsinki, the American record.
Roger, it's amazing. Finally, women are getting their due in this sport. It wasn't until 1948 that anything longer than 100 meters was run for women in competition because they didn't feel they had the strength or that they would hurt themselves. They had one race back in 1928 at the 800 meters, and the women collapsed at the finish. They ran 2:16, 2:17, and 2:17, 1, 2, 3, and then because of their collapse, they feared for their lives. That's how little they knew about women's sports and how little encouragement they gave them. But of course, in Los Angeles, other than the 5 and the 10,000, which they're still working on, everything will have finally changed. But isn't that amazing? It was almost 1950 before they allowed women to run even 200 meters.
Proved them wrong. Number 44, Florence Griffith. She strikes an imposing figure, doesn't she?
She still looks feminine, right?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know what arguments the IOC volunteered back in the 40s and the 30s to hold women back, but they certainly are healthy and vibrant, and more so than I think people who aren't athletes. And who, I mean, in the sense of just being physically active.
Americans in this race, Diana Dixon will wear number 51. Valerie Briscoe, 49. Of course, Florence Griffith, also of the United States. But a couple of Jamaicans, OTTEY and Jackson.
Watch Merlene OTTEY in the middle of the track. In gold, she runs the turns well. Look at her move, and she and Griffith are locked in struggle again as they were at the NCAAs where OTTEY just nudged her. Look at the two of them. They're right up in the lead again.
And here comes Kathy Cook of Great Britain. Kathy Cook on the inside, OTTEY on the outside, and it's OTTEY, and it's going to be very close for second. I believe Cook might have nipped Florence Griffith for second. Tremendous race.
Boy, you know, in my track days, had individuals that I had death struggles with, and every time you climb in the track with them, it's again, look at who ran the turn well. It was Griffith particularly. OTTEY ran one well as well. Kathy Cook ran poorly. Griffith still has the lead ever so slightly, and you try not to overstride or overstrain when you know you just have a 3-inch lead. But look at the longer legs of OTTEY, who's taller than Griffith, begin to eat up the margin of the lead that Griffith had. Notice the lean at the tape.
And Kathy Cook, a very big lady for a sprinter, leans in, and it appears as though Griffith put her head down a little too soon, possibly, anticipating the finish line, and Cook did nip her. Kathy Cook finishes second, Florence Griffith third, OTTEY with the winning time of 22 and 20/100ths of a second in the women's 200 meters. Once again on the turn.
She took the silver medal, the woman number 39 in your screen in the center, Merlene OTTEY of Jamaica and the University of Nebraska. NCAA champion at 100 meters, NCAA champion at 200 meters. Florence Griffith won the 400 meters. So everything up to the quarter mile, so to speak, those ladies won right there. And second at the 400 meters was OTTEY to Griffith. I think there's an excellent chance we'll see both these ladies in the finals of the Olympic Championships in 1984 in Los Angeles at whatever distances they choose. Griffith just missed in this race, taking fourth in the World Championships, a medal. OTTEY took second. So again, they were separated by the mere slenderest of margins. Great camera work again as we see Kathy Smallwood-Cook gain on the inside of the two of them. Look at this photography.
1-2 right there. We'll be back with more. Stay tuned.